Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you're doing well. This is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. Also, if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. Personal services, personal items, readings, everything is honestly on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. Thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website for the intention items which people have seen results with. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, embroidered, hand embroidered cards. There's prayer bead necklaces, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. And then of course there's the services on my website as well, such as the tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, like the black magic energy removal, protection ritual, rituals for love, money, success, healing, prayers, and so much more. So it's all there for you. Yeah, let's begin with the reading. Okay, so see what's coming through there and what we have. What should I tell you? Okay. When I say what should I tell you, I was kind of just looking for the card deck that really was, speaking to me, and it is this one. Okay. Whew, gosh. Got a lot of cards. So, what we will do is let's just have a look. Someone here tends to be very closed off, hot and cold, and very indecisive. Okay, they seem to be sort of hiding away from their thoughts and their feelings. And notice how both the people in this, maybe it's the same person in both of these cards, just a thought, but both of them have blindfolds. Okay, they are really unable to see their circumstances. They don't want to see where they are at. They don't want to acknowledge perhaps the pain that they are in, right? They're not really kind of working on themselves very much. And this is someone else, this isn't you. But I feel that there is a person here who kind of doesn't want to admit that they have emotional issues, or they don't really want to kind of look at that, and they kind of get a little bit overwhelmed because they don't want to feel like they have a problem, so they tend to get very scared of circumstances. They tend to close off, they tend to suppress feelings, emotions very, very quickly, not wanting to necessarily always look inwards, because the more they look inwards, the more they're like, oh no, this is too much, I can't deal with this. So then they don't, and then that basically creates this cycle of them just not wanting to kind of look deeper, right? Because looking deeper is very scary. So right now, they just kind of don't like expressing feelings. They don't like talking about emotional things. They like suppressing. All right, that's something to keep in mind. Now, that's something that they're definitely not going to tell you. So it's a bit of a secret, right? They're not going to tell you like, oh yes, I don't like feeling emotions. It's too much for me. Because that's a vulnerable thing for them to say, right? That's like them actually opening up to you, which is literally the last thing they feel comfortable doing right now. They have a lot of fear, especially because in the past they have been very open, they have been vulnerable in the past, and it has bitten them really hard. Not because they've done something wrong, but because the people that they were around treated them like it was the worst thing to do. And they've been hurt tremendously in the past. So kind of looking at emotions and stuff brings back all of these triggers and pain and sadness from the past that they have not healed. Okay, so there is some unhealed trauma that they've got going on, which can also make you feel really frustrated that they treat you in a way where sometimes you're not really sure how they feel towards you. They don't really express themselves, they don't really say enough, it confuses you, you're just confused. Okay, so that's something here. And ultimately they are scared, right? They are scared. I don't think they're going to be scared forever though. Okay, that's something, because I do feel at some point they are going to have some form of like a emotional sort of breakdown. Okay, now when I say emotional breakdown, what I am technically alluding to is the fact that they will realize that what they feel for you is really strong, because they're going to have this emotional, how else do I express it? They are going to have this emotional breakdown where they just cry, and a lot of it is their feelings being released from the things that they weren't looking at, but then they will feel everything. And that is when they will also feel their emotions for you, and that would really trigger them to feel like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I treated you like this. And it's this sense of everything that is suppressed coming to the surface. You take, for example, a Coca-Cola can, you shake it, right? It's all that triggering energy. Suddenly you open it. Whoosh is what happens, right? It's like a volcano. At some point, that pressure and everything that's happening comes to the surface, right? But they were that sort of Coca-Cola can, which, you know, they'd shake it and they'd let it all settle and they kind of suppress things, and then, you know, then they would open it, and then, you know, now it's like proper shake and it all comes out. And that's what I'm seeing. There's a lot of their emotions are going to come out. A lot of the things that they've been hiding away from will come out. They will be faced and forced to look at those particular aspects, and they will go through a path and a part of healing, because they will realize that the path and journey that they're on isn't giving them satisfaction, so they've got to change course. That happens very rapidly for them. Like, you kind of won't really believe it, because some of you will be like, they've been on this path for such a long time, Moonlight, honestly. And what will happen is that it will happen really spontaneously. You've got Uranus, okay? Uranus is probably the most spontaneous planet. I was going to say it's the most spontaneous planet on the planet, and I was like, that's just not it, is it? Most spontaneous planet in the universe. Because honestly, you know, actually I can't make that. I can't say it's the most spontaneous planet on the universe either, in our solar system, okay? So, it is a very sudden planet. It is a surprising planet. It is a shocking planet. It is a planet where you just go, what? And that's it. Like, they will have this moment very suddenly. They will have this happen. It can happen in one night, you know, where all of these emotions and feelings come out and they just start to feel and think and understand and process and try to digest everything. And that is what then triggers them to feel like, oh my gosh, you are the person that has always been there. You have always been the right person. Why am I running away from you? Why am I not wanting to feel things with you? Why am I pretending like you don't matter when you actually do? What is going on with me? And that just triggers them to realize what you mean to them, okay? What you mean to them in every single aspect. Here, it allows them to really understand themselves as well, because when they understand themselves, they can understand you. When they are more stable within themselves, they can be stable towards you. When they really love themselves and care about themselves and understand themselves and want to heal within themselves, they can be that healed and understanding person towards you. It is that mirroring energy, okay, where they can be the kind of person for themselves, but then also be that person for you, which they were running away from, right? They were running away from that before. Yeah. They don't want to go around in this cycle anymore. They really want that new chapter to open up. Star also shows that major healing will happen for them. They're not going to keep going down this path constantly over and over again. It's not what I see for them. And also, okay, I just see with the Ten of Swords, them feeling so angry at themselves for how they've treated you, because they will realize that, you know what, you're the person that needs to be treated like the Ten of Cups, and they treated you like the Ten of Swords. There'll just be so much anger inside of themselves for treating you in this way and not treating you better, especially with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, knowing how much more better they should have treated you and how much more proactive and understanding and caring they should have always been towards you. And then the fact that they weren't is going to really annoy them and trigger them and upset them and hurt them. You know, which in time only allows them to further progress towards you properly and be proactive towards you and be understanding towards you and treat you in the way that you deserve to be treated. Because guess what? We have here the Six of Cups, right? And the Six of Cups shows this really significant and very strong energy here of them genuinely coming towards you and wanting to work on things and wanting to express themselves to you, which is something that is going to happen. They've just got to go through this this whoosh of emotional nature. How else can I describe it? That breakdown. Never nice to say breakdown, is it? It's just not something you really wish upon a person. But it seems to really have a profound effect in terms of them being on the right path towards their highest good, but also feeling better, right? So it's not a terrible thing in the grand scheme of things, even though it can feel awful for them to begin with, but it puts them on the path towards happiness. And I think that's the beautiful thing. Where they can really understand themselves as well, right? Like that is huge. So that's what we have. This is your reading. Yeah, they are angry at themselves, you know, for hurting you, and that comes through very strongly. So this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, the affirmation for your reading is, they are angry at themselves for hurting me. So comment that down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items. I have TikTok and Instagram, link down below. I post short readings on there every single day. Would love to see you there, and I'll see you all very soon. All right, take care everyone. Bye.